Alright guys, welcome back for another video. In this video I'm going to be showing you how to take down the Vortex of Ruin on Master difficulty using a couple of 4-star units. This video is a recording of a stream, so I'm just going to be commentating over what my thought process was and how to take him down. Alright, let's get into it. If you find this video entertaining or helpful, leave a like, and if you want to see future videos, be sure to subscribe. Alright, so we did get a first turn that was very good. We're just going to swap in Gulpta or Soe and get a 6 blue combo. After we swap in Milim for Rimuru. Alright, pretty good damage. You only have about 2 turns on this fight before the boss puts up a like 60% debuff and 40% guard rate or something crazy like that. So you want to get as much damage before turn 2 as possible, preferably around 20% of the boss's HP should be gone. Not gonna lie, this fight I was struggling so much with getting decent souls that I was using Kenya before Soe, and this is the first try that I was using Soe. It just happened to work out for me better. So here I'm gonna use Valdra because I'm just gonna try and use him on cooldown as soon as he's up. He is very key in this fight. You'll see the strategy the strategy that we're gonna try and use. Yeah, we're gonna swap out Gulpta here and put him in the back so that we can swap him in if we get a decent hand later. The strategy here is gonna be to get 3 ultis by turn 7 or 8, and then we're going to buff up with Rimuru and Milim, and then debuff the boss with Dark Benimaru. So we're going to try and take the least amount of damage possible. You can't really damage him too much in this phase. Here I swapped in Gulpta just to try and get his bar up a tiny bit further. And our Soe is doing a good job of tanking some damage. We're just gonna swap back in Benimaru, because the 3 ultis we're going for is Gulpta, Benimaru, and Milim. Yeah, just barely touching the boss at all. Alright, we're gonna swap out Milim for Rimuru here. And then we're gonna use Gulpta to change the orbs, get a 5 combo. Alright, nice, we didn't hit the Rimuru. Alright, so next turn, he's gonna get his ulti, so we are going to we're gonna use our we can't swap to anybody to take less damage, so we're gonna use our Rimuru buff on these 3 units. If you swap somebody out, it does stay on them, but the unit coming in doesn't get the buff. Then we're going to use Valdra again. Increasing the cap of our skill points is going to help us defeat this boss. You kind of want you're gonna want like 125 skill points with this strategy. So you kind of need to be over the cap by quite a bit. And if you can't get that many skill points, you're gonna need to stall a bit, as you'll see me do. I was trying to figure out the best course of action on this turn, and I kind of messed up a little bit. I think I went with both Rimarus here, and that didn't give me enough skill points to use both the Rimaru buff and the Milim buff, but it saved me in the end. Again, I was having so much difficulty with getting a decent hand here or there. But before I was using Soei, I was using Kenya for the hand swap. Yeah, and like I said, I just end up going with Rimuru. Alright, all our units survive because Rimuru's defense buff. Here we are we're gonna put out Milim for Benimaru because our Milim is gonna do more damage. So we want our highest damage dealers. As you can see, I'm swapping in Soei right now, and I decide I want Milim instead of Benimaru. We want our two highest damage dealers in before the turn we're going to buff everything up. That way the Rimuru buff can stay on those two highest damage dealers and you don't have to swap them out. We're gonna get Veldra one more time this fight so that I can get all the skill points. That's why I wanted to use the blues there. So here I'm gonna use Veldra, get all the skill points we need. I'm gonna swap in Rimuru for Soei and use Rimuru buff, and that's gonna stay on the Milim and Gobta, but it's not gonna be on the Dark Benimaru when we swap him in. I was in this fight trying to see if I could get a 6-hit combo, but I did not have enough skill points. So again, Rimuru gonna use his buff for 40% attack. And we're going to swap in Dark Benimaru and use both the Milim buff and the Benimaru debuff. The boss right now is about 80% HP, and we're going to get a 5-hit combo. Uh, 11.6k, pretty decent for not being type advantage. This is why I love Gobta right here. 24.7. From a 4-star unit. And then 17.9 from Milim. And with this 5 combo and the Rimuru buff, get that finishing attack. Now I'm going to show you my gear. There's a little bit of proof it was master version with that silver hammer up there. This is the team again, the skill levels. Or sorry, the battle unit levels. And then my gear. Got a pretty decent amount of 5 stars. I don't have any gear for Soei. I just threw it on there to test him out for this run, and he just happened to be useful for one turn. That was able to get me the souls I needed. I did take my 6-star claw and put it on Gobta because he actually does more damage with his ulti with it than Milim does with it. And looks like I forgot to put some decorations on my Fire Benimaru. And there you have it, 262k EP, taking out the Master Vortex of Ruin. If you liked the video, make sure to subscribe so you can see any future videos that I post. Happy Thanksgiving.